guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I am Deanna, and in this video I'm going to be installing this wig on my head that I got from Klaiyi Hair. All the information for this hair will be in the description box below. This is a 22-inch 13x4 kinky straight wig, and I did flat iron it and I put curls in it, so this is not the original texture that it came in. It really came in kinky straight hair, but I'll show you all that a little bit later. So if you're interested in seeing me install this hair and want to know a little bit more about this hair, then keep on watching. So this is a close-up of the wig. I did bleach the knots and it came out really good, so I'm super excited. I think this is supposed to be HD or transparent lace. I'm not sure, but I'll make sure to link the specifics below. But as you can see, the bottom looks really good. And this is just how the hair looks. This is the kinky straight texture. So now I'm just going through and applying my Laura Mercier translucent powder to my cap, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut off this little piece at the back that nobody needs, and now we're going to go ahead and start applying the wig. So I'm using my glue from Wig Dealer. It's their Extreme Hold. And I'm just starting off in a small section at the top of my head using small dots. I learned the hard way that less is more because I have a weird hairline, so I can't just go in with like a whole bunch of glue and like just smear it all across my hairline. Like, it doesn't work for me. So I have to start with just a little bit, just so in case if I mess up, I can go back and remove it just easily. But as you can see here, like, I have like my edges on the side come out pretty far and I refuse to cut them, so I just have to like maneuver my way around them. And now I'm pulling the lace into the glue. I'm sorry, that was my terrible attempt at a British accent. But I am just melting the lace into my glue, first using my comb and then going through with my hot comb. Again, I didn't use a whole bunch of glue so it wouldn't like gunk up underneath the lace, because, you know, no one likes to see glue underneath the lace. That's not cute, right? So I'm gonna have to go through later and touch it up, but you'll see that later. But I just want y'all to see how beautifully this lace melts. Like, just look at it. Like, just look at this hairline first and foremost, and just look at this melt. Like, it looks so good. It looks so natural, but you'll see the final results later. So I started by cutting the lace into smaller sections with my scissors, just so that I can go through with my razor and work with it in smaller sections instead of like cutting across, you know, my hairline in one big swoop, because it just doesn't come out right like that. And now I'm just taking some glue and laying down my ear tabs. I didn't lay these down initially because I like to wait until later in the process just to make sure they're laid down properly. But now I'm just going through and just applying a little bit of glue right here where it's like in between my sideburns and like my edges. Now I'm just parting behind my hairline so that I can go through with some Got To Be Free spray behind my hairline, just to make sure it's extra secure and hold it in place. Like I said, I didn't use a ton of glue on my hairline in the front, so I just wanted to go through and add this extra layer of security, and this actually worked really well. This wig stayed on for like a week straight, honestly, truly. Like, now granted, I haven't like worked out or anything, so I wasn't like sweating along my hairline, but just like a week of like natural wear, I didn't have to touch it up at all. So this method worked really well. So while I wait for that to dry, I'm just going through and flat ironing this hair because, again, this is kinky straight, but I love how kinky straight texture feels when it's flat ironed. And let me tell you about this hair. This hair, after I flat ironed it, it came out so, I don't even want to say silky, but it just felt like my real hair. Like it looks very poofy initially, but once you flat iron it, it got super thin. And I was kind of concerned at first, but then I'm like, this is actually mimicking my real hair texture. Like this really felt like it, like what my real hair would feel like if it was a little bit longer. Like honestly, I wound up loving it. It just looks like my natural hair with a press out or a silk press, and it was super light and super flowy. So yeah, love this. Like I said, this hair was so damn pretty. I couldn't decide if I wanted a side part or a middle part. And you know, some wigs, it's just like, you have to make it a middle part, or you have to make it a side part. This wig, you can literally do whatever the hell you want to. It's so cute. But I decided on a side part because the side part was just side parting for me. So now I'm just going to go through with my freeze spray, my wax stick, and my hot comb and make it do what it do. Let me tell y'all, this hair is so perfect. Literally, that's all you have to do. The last thing I'm doing here is going through and fixing up my edges. But honestly, even that was simple. And usually that's a complicated process. I'm just going to go and add a little razzle dazzle around the perimeter to make it look like it's popping a little bit. But really, that's about it, honestly, truly. Yeah, so I lied. The next thing that I'm going to do here is add some layers, but not too many. I want to add just longer layers just so that it shapes my face, but I don't want to go too crazy with the scissors. I love the length of this hair and I love the texture and I don't want to mess anything up, but I did just want to make it so that it flowed a little bit better around my face. And then I also decided that as much as I love the hair straight, I wanted to add something a little extra, do something a little special because the hair is so pretty. So I decided to add some wand curls really quickly just to show how like flowy and bouncy the hair is. And 1, 2, 3, just like that, you have beautiful, voluminous, bouncy, soft curls. I'm just going to add a quick little touch up from my hot comb just to bump it a little bit in the front because I like that little volume, you know. But besides that, that is it. Now, before you go, I do have to give you the tea on this hair. And by the tea, I just mean I gotta brag about this hair. If you want hair that looks like your natural hair, that feels like your natural hair, that looks like it's coming out your scalp, that's behaving, that's soft, bouncy, flowy, voluminous, get this hair. When I tell you this is like one of my new favorite wigs, like I didn't think I could love a wig so much. Like honestly, like if my natural hair grew out my scalp like this, I would never wear a weave. Unfortunately, my natural hair doesn't. My natural hair is very thin, but this is everything I wish my natural hair would be. So if you're looking for that natural growing out your scalp look, get this wig. Like I said, the information will be in the description box below. And that's it for this video, you all. Thanks so much for watching. Adios till next time.